So does that mean also alcohol is not only...
I've never really been an alcohol drinker, to be honest. But I guess even if I was, once you go for an healthier lifestyle, then automatically your body rejects.
Yeah, automatically
alcohol.
It starts dropping.
Yeah, it starts dropping, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not an alcohol drinker. I would have a beer when I'm watching football, a cider here and there. But it's not something that I would, go out and drink. I've been drunk twice in my life. Yeah.
Which time? Why those 2 times? Which scenarios?
Oh gosh, the scenarios are long. You have time?
Yes.
I'll give you one scenario. One scenario was in South Africa. It was our first trip out of the country. Actually, we were called for Big Brother. It was a big deal. Yeah, big. So we're performing for Big Brother. So we're also excited. And it was going to South Africa. The hospitality for superstars is the best. It's up
Top
there.
notch.
It's up there. So young. We're 23 maybe. And being driven in these fancy cars. You get there, and backstage you're given that time. Can I mention brands?
Yes.
A whiskey brand. Let me say a whiskey brand that was quite famous, big at that time. Given a bottle at the back, like, hey, we could not afford that brand at that time. Yeah. So we divided it into 4, started drinking, and then we were called to a club. They called us literally after the show. We were in our hotel rooms, and they're like, "Yeah, we'd love to host you." It's like, hey, us, like, how do you know us? Like, okay. So we went there, and we sat down, and we were brought for a lot of drinks, and then I mixed drinks. And so I remember just being on the pavement, completely, just drunk.
I can't
and being helped to my room. Imagine, but I was young. I was so young, and I just didn't like the feeling, to be honest. So I drink moderately, social drinking. So that's one scenario.
Second time.
What was the second time? I'm trying to remember. The second time, I think, was away in one of the tours. Yes, it was in Amsterdam.
Oh, that city.
Yeah. So it was in Amsterdam. One of our first tours. And it was a house party that we had gone for. Also very young, still around that age. It could have even been the same year, actually, probably. And that's the second time. And I just didn't like, I'm like, in the morning I can't do anything. Of course, you're younger, you have a bit more energy, but it's just you have a headache the whole day. Or I guess some people know how to handle it.